Andy and Dave Daily right here on the Muskegon Channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. That's Dave Cackley. It is a Monday. It is July 16th. It is the year of our Lord 2018. I have a question for you.
Go ahead, shoot.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm all ears.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I'm wondering if I got your volume. Since we put this new computer in, our volume's a little shaky. But
Okay.
All right, so on this day in history, what happened?
Didn't John F. Kennedy Jr.'s plane go down?
It might have, but there was a
I
bigger
think it did.
historic
It was
moment than
either
that.
15th or 16th. I don't know.
You
Was
don't know?
there another summit in Finland?
No.
I don't know.
Nope, nothing like
Okay.
that. Apollo 11 launched.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 1969.
I didn't know.
See, now you do.
Thanks for educating me.
Well, that's what I do.
On
Throw a
aeronautical
little
history.
piece of knowledge there every now and again. So, you know what? Let's say you're at the bar by 11:30, like you usually are. You'll be sitting
Well,
there
this
at the bar,
happened.
and you'll be getting into your third highball, and you'll be like, "Did you see me on the news this morning?" No. Well, that was amazing, but. And then when they start ignoring you, you could bring that up, and then you'll be relevant.
A little known fact, or not a little known fact.
See, there you go.
A fact that was told to me earlier today by
That's right.
somebody who's less
Who knows these
known.
things?
Yeah. The Cliff Clavin of NASA,
That's right.
of NASA trivia.
So anyway, well, I just thought you'd find that fun and interesting, and I thought I'd start your day off with a little knowledge.
I appreciate that. Now,
Hey, no problem.
when did they actually land on the moon? Wasn't that the 23rd or something?
I think it took 3 days,
Oh, it took 3 days, so I was way off. So it's like the
Yeah.
19th.
somewhere in
19th,
there. I'd have to.
Okay.
Yeah.
You'll have to look it up.
It's a 3-day flight to the moon,
Okay.
and then they landed, and then they
And then
6
they got
hours to
some
get
moon
into
rocks.
the suits, and then out. Of course, Neil Armstrong, first man down.
Right.
Some controversy. Did he say giant step for a man or giant step for man? Could
Or
be.
man, I thought it was. Or
Giant leap.
What? They're saying the audio was faked.
Well, his brother tried to change it later on down the line.
And said
Was
one
it
small
a man
step for
or man? That was the
But I thought it
discussion.
was. Oh, because there was a little bit of, I think, in the record when I heard it.
Yeah.
If you look at the TV feed, it was one small step for. I thought it was for man, not just for a man, and one giant leap for mankind. I don't know.
Mankind.
I don't think it really matters. It's the
No.
dumbest non-controversy controversy,
Exactly.
or one of the dumbest.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'll
All right,
tell
but
you
hey,
what, man.
Thanks again for that knowledge.
It took a set to.
I would say so.
I'm
yeah,
gonna get
but-
on top of a rocket and go to the moon. That
Right.
took nerve.
Absolutely. It's not something I would ever do,
No. Well.
or
I would.
ever consider doing.
Oh,
Ever?
You wouldn't?
But no.
Oh, I would.
The claustrophobia would drive. I would probably
That
freak out.
there is
It
that.
depends on the drug. It depends on what kind of drugs you're giving me
Yeah.
to kind of settle the nerves, and it would have to be stronger than what I had this weekend, which was just vodka.
Oh.
So,
Okay. All right. Well, why don't you roll some news and we'll.
all right.
All right. I'm listening.
Okay, let's do it. President Trump is meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin in Helsinki, Finland this morning. Topics such as Syria, arms control, and Russian meddling in the 2016 election are expected to be discussed. This is the first summit between the U.S. and Russia leaders since 2010, although Trump and Putin did speak at an economic summit in Vietnam in 2017. I think the headlines for this have already been pre-written, depending on which side you're on.
Right.
Some people say this shouldn't have happened, like Chuck Schumer, this shouldn't happen. I don't know. And there's something to be said for, are you giving Vladimir Putin too big a platform? Like, did you give Kim Jong-un too big a platform? And I get that argument. I don't know that I necessarily agree with it, but I understand it. But at the end of the day, people are going to say about this, they already have what
Right.
they believe to be the outcome of this summit. So it doesn't. You get really nothing from the news on this. You really
Right.
don't. It's pathetic.
Yeah. We'll see.
So Anyway, what else is going on? U.S. Air Force is admitted to paying out $10,000 apiece to replace toilet seat covers.
Oh.
This, according to the Washington Post. This type of government waste, of course, not new. Oversight efforts during the first Bush administration uncovered $117 soap dishes and pliers costing $1,000. The Air Force claims it will now use new 3D printing that will lower the price to $300.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
That's good.
For a toilet seat?
Yeah, toilet seat. No, not a toilet seat. The cover of the toilet seat.
$300.
Not even the actual toilet seat. Yeah, but it was 10,000.
$300 for a toilet seat cover.
That still seems extra. Yeah,
I don't think they're $20 at Meijer.
I don't. Go to the Meijer. Yeah, hey, U.S. Air Force, come. Go to the local Meijer, either in Muskegon, Grand Rapids, wherever. And
but well, here's the question: are they the nice carpeted toilet seat covers?
I don't know. That's because unless you're going to sit on top of the toilets, like you're not going in there to do your business, maybe you're just sitting in there to relax a little bit.
Or is it a toilet seat cover?
I think it's you know what? I assumed it was for the lid covering the toilet seat. When I think toilet seat cover, that's what I think. But it may be the thing that you sit on. It may be the actual seat itself. I'm not. When I think toilet seat cover, don't you think the lid that goes on top of the toilet seat? That's what I would assume it is.
Okay, I think here's the toilet. Here's the thing with the circle, the hole in it.
Right. Yes.
That's the seat.
That's the seat. The cover.
And then there's
the cover of the seat.
Yeah. Okay.
But some would say the ring that comes down that you sit on would be a toilet. Some may think of that as a toilet seat cover as well. I'm not sure. This seat here. We're
wait a
into
minute.
Something really
Are they the cool padded ones?
I don't know.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Because then we might be worth $10,000.
That really ups the value, I think, of the toilet seat. I think we could both be onto something.
Are they of your favorite college team?
They might be, and I would assume it would be the Air Force Academy for the
of course.
Air Force. But I'm not, because not everybody who's in the Air Force went to the United States Air Force Academy. Some people just joined the actual military outfit. All right.
Right.
Anyway, moving on. Muskegon's Nick Manion's dream of winning the World Series of Poker in Las Vegas came up a little short. The 35-year-old finished in fourth place after busting out on Friday. He still takes home $2.8 million. Shelby's Joe Cada, former champion, finished in fifth place. So Michigan, a great showing at the World Series of Poker. And great for the man from Muskegon. That's awesome. Another millionaire. He can come, maybe give old Andy and I a few bucks. I don't know.
There you go. I think that'd be great.
I don't ask. I'm not up for asking millionaires to give me money.
No.
But I actually went and played a little Hold'em. Manion inspired me a little bit. I decided, you know what? I haven't gone to a poker room, a charity poker room, and played in a while. I was busted out in about 45 minutes.
Were you really?
I played well. It was just, sometimes you get unlucky.
Huh?
Play against aggressive players who push all in with just an ace high, and they
ran you out.
Hit trips, and I lose.
Well,
I lose. That's okay though. I'm not bitter.
No.
I overcome. Turn into the skid.
I'll give you that.
Out. All right.
That's the truth.
Sports: Tigers beat Justin Verlander and the Houston Astros 6-3. Although, come on, Justin's a little preoccupied. He just made a baby with Kate Upton, so that could be one of the reasons he wasn't. He didn't have his A game against Detroit and Houston.
You think Verlander gave him one?
I don't think he gave him one. I think here's the thing: he could have pitched either against the Tigers or pitched in the All-Star game.
Yeah.
And I think you want to pitch against your former team. I think he wanted to do well. It was just one of those. It just had an off day, and once again, you're thinking about you just put a baby in Kate Upton, so that's a pretty big deal. So I do think his head wasn't quite right. So
okay,
so there you go. Tigers got one, and I believe that France won the World Cup.
Hey, how about that?
What was described as an offensive fireworks display, 4-2.
There you go.
Croatia. So there you go. That's sports.
Have yourself a great Monday.
See ya.